Hey y'all, how you doing? Oh boy, I can see the video quality is off a little bit today, but we're just gonna roll with it. I broke my glasses, so you're gonna see me with my eyes. Yes, I don't know why everything's so pixelated. I'm happy to be here. If you want to say howdy, if you want to drop it like it's hot in the comments, I love it. I would love for you to join in live. I'm very comfortable this way. A lot of people wonder why I go live. It's just easier and it keeps everything in the authentic mode. So my name is Michelle Christidis, and I am here to do some Oracle. Tonight is going to be amazing. I already know it. I I can't remember the last time I have prepared this much for a Sparkle Wisdom Oracle. So every Wednesday I go live. I want to thank you for being here. If the messages that we get resonate, please like, please share, please subscribe so that we can share this with more light workers. I just think these messages are like, oh my God, amazing. And they totally resonate with everybody who gets them. Today's going to be a really big one. I can just feel it. We've got 4 ducks. We have been timeline hopping. Holy moly. Lots of timeline jumps been going on. I think 3 times today I felt them. Yesterday 3 or 4 times, and it's going to continue through the full moon coming in the next couple days. We got the full moon coming in Leo, and the ducks are here to really share some messages going into this full moon cycle. Okay, so and I teach as we go. There's a lot of teaching points today. So just be patient. If you're joining me live and you need to come back, please do so. I do encourage you, and you might see me use my pendulum throughout the oracle. I encourage you to use a pendulum, okay, because sometimes we're not picking up on exactly what we're meant to. Look at, they're telling me yes. Okay. So I encourage you to use a pendulum, and it'll let you know you might have more ducks to get in a row than you thought. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started with the duck as we do every single, hey girl, quack, quack. What's up? I'm so glad you're here live. Thanks, girl, for joining me. As we do with animal wisdom each week. Girl, have you been feeling these timeline jumps? Let me know. If you're resonating with the timeline jump, just let me know in the comments. You can drop whatever you want. It is just amazing. So crazy. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and share the channeled message from the duck. So those of you that are not familiar with me, for years now, every single moon cycle, the animals come forward through the angels, and they share an animal wisdom. Let's see. Nicoletta's saying today was crazy energy. And yes, I did feel the shifts. I know. Okay. So just kind of validating that. I'm sure we're all feeling it. And it's for our highest good. So just know that. Okay. Archangel Michael brought this wisdom in with the duck. Okay. And whenever this wisdom comes in, of course, you have to use your pendulum. Okay. But the animals are coming in as wisdom. It's kind of shamanic in a way, is they want to collaborate and work with you. And when you invoke your duck is actually doing work with you and for you, okay, which is pretty amazing. All right. So, of course, as always, I always teach to trust your own vibrations, do what is necessary. I would never tell you to do anything. I do share some education on here. If you have any questions about anything, please let me know. Everything I'm sharing is from my experience. I have had a very rushed awakening process. And so I really have undergone lots of different things, and I'm happy to share them with you. We've got crystals coming in today for every pile. I'm getting that with the full moon, it's always a great time to grid. Okay. So a real quick point on that is you can grab some clear quartz, some points. Okay. 6 pointed clear quartz. You put them around. You put what I like to do is take a piece of selenite, and I'll put in the middle I'll put whatever crystal I'm going to grid, and then 6 points around. It's that easy. And then I literally ask my pendulum, which way should I go? And it tells me which way to go. So if it goes to the right, okay, that means that we're bringing the energy in. Okay. And if it goes to the left, that means it's helping us to take energy away. Okay, it's that simple. I do encourage you to keep things in balance. Everything is in balance. So most likely if you have one grid going, you might want to go ahead and balance it out with two. So you might actually have two to pick from today. It doesn't mean everything you have to grid. Of course, use your own instincts, whatever resonates, take what resonates. Okay, and if you have any questions about that, I'm happy to help you. Here we go. Channeled message from the duck. Glass ceilings are revealing. Limitless are you. Swoon with the moon. Hear your voice and rejoice. How do you catch something you can't see? SEA. Dive and drive. OnStar, this is your GPS. Grab it and roll. There is no toll, no smoke, no mirrors. See what appears. Within the blue. See what appears within the blue. See what shows its glows and makes your heart goes pitter-pat and not splat. How you ride inside makes all the difference to who you are and what you want to be. And that came in as a song, and I'm totally dating myself here. And so that song is who you are and what you want to be. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Sha-na-na-na-na. It's Pete Brady from the Brady Bunch, folks. Okay? And he's going through a change. All right? So anyway, let's go back. How your ride inside makes all the difference to who you are and what you want to be. We're going the distance. No need to speed. You've been freed. Rise in a line, all in good time. Hold the line, nice and steady. You'll know when you're ready to migrate and assimilate. Make room to transform, transcend, and bend. Arc. Who goes there? Ooh, I got deep chills radiating from my heart chakra all the way out. Oh, just so beautiful. I feel so blessed to be able to receive this. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the moon dice. We're going to start with our very first duck. Now, who knew that there'd be so many different kinds of ducks? But there are tons of ducks. And when I sit down and receive animal wisdom, I'm in my safe place, and it's like usually kind of channeled. It happens in different ways. But this week it was a little confusing because I was actually getting chakras. Yeah, the first duck is so intense. And you know what? He really is. And this is really where it all kind of started with me. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look. See, we're going to roll the moon dice because we have the full moon. The ducks are here to help us out with this Leo full moon. Okay. And been picking up on lots of connections between this full moon and Lionsgate. This has been happening very steadily in our readings, in the insights. We're going to roll the dice here. These are our moon dice. We're going to roll these for pile number 1, which is the tuft duck. We'll talk about it in a moment. The tuft duck. Okay. So I love this because it's showing number 1, okay, which is house number 1. But usually what happens is this refers to a house, refers to a chakra. So no, because I'm the chakra girl. So it's actually, but you're getting the first house here. It also could be referring to the earth star chakra. Oh my gosh, when you guys see these dice, I'm telling you, it is so amazing. So the first house talks about your personal life, beginnings. It also talks about a warning of future mishaps. But what I'm getting here is a new beginning for us all collectively in that Earth Star chakra, which is that Mother Earth. It is that relationship we have with Mother Earth. And look at this. We got Aquarian energy coming in. Okay. Yeah. I love this because I am telling you, you guys, this is so big. It definitely feels, and look at the moon. The moon. Okay. Fly me by the moon. Da 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 da. Okay, so we got the water bear, we've got number one, and we've got the moon cycle. I'm just saying what I'm feeling here so much in relationship to pile number one. Well, let's share everything here. We've got a lot going on. We've got red jasper, okay, which pairs in my attunements. All my attunement, I do have attunements and they pair. And the red jasper pairs with lavender. And we're going to talk about this. And I'm sorry, I've got all kinds of messages here. I've never received so many messages for, we've got 3 oracle coming forward. And literally, you guys are going to be blown away what we're going to be doing here. Okay. So this is probably a little longer than average, which is amazing because I already run kind of long. Okay. So let's talk about, first of all, some channeled messages. Okay. You are the diamond in the rough. I was getting the movie Aladdin and I circled Aladdin. This is the divine masculine energy that we're talking about here. Okay. This is the tuft duck. And this really in Latin, I wrote this down in my research. It was talked about soot throat. Okay. This is what the tuft duck name actually originally means. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I need them done. But yeah, tuft duck. So those of you that chose this are tough ducks. Okay. You've been through it. All right. And it talks about soot throat. So this is about stepping into our authenticity. Okay. And I heard and channeled, judge yourself harshly. We're talking about, there's more messages here. You made the best choices. Okay, this is what the angels wanted me to tell you. Oh, thank you. You made the best choices you could at the time. You underwent some trauma. You are a giver. What you need most, though, is to give yourself a break. We're talking here about the higher heart. Those of you that have gone through this have gone through the higher heart. You've gone through a heart activation, which is leading to the higher heart activation, which in turn influences your throat chakra. And what's going on is this is all about unconditional love for who you are and what you want to be without judgment. We're going to be doing 11 cards for you guys. And the reason we're doing 11 cards is because there's an alignment between the earth and you. And guess what? It affects your DNA. So you're literally recoding your subconscious scripts, literally in your healing process. So that's number one. We've got 3 chakras we're talking about today, and I'll go through them with each pile. The tough duck, Aladdin. We've got a message here from Archangel Jophiel, and guess what? Oh my gosh, I got chills because I just love Archangel Jophiel, and I work with her. She's such a wonderful, such a wonderful archangel to work with, and I'm being told that the angels coming in with the messages for you today are new guides for you. Okay, so take it as it resonates, but Archangel Jophiel is coming in as a new guide for those of you that chose pile number 1. And the message from her is, you are magic. You are magic. No need to wish. Just ask and follow the steps. Enchanting evening, isn't it? Now, I then was prompted to go ahead and look up the word enchanting because I think most of us know that it means to make a spell, right? However, I knew there was a reason, and I was led to look at how the word was derived in Latin, and it really is talking about, and what Archangel Jophiel wants you to know is it means in, I-N, sing, in sing. in seeing with your soul. She wants you to see the beauty in your life. Okay? So that is just so beautiful and touching. Thank you, Archangel Jophiel. All right, so see if she's connecting with you as your new guide. Now, first we're going to start. Let me make sure I shared all the magic here with you. Oh my gosh, I just love it. And let's see, we've got the earth magic coming in first. There's a reason that we're taking what we're doing. So here we go, working with Mother Earth. We're talking about those of you that chose this pile. We're talking about an alignment between the earth and you, which is literally affecting your DNA. Okay, literally. So we're going to do 3 and 3. No inverses. Hold on, let me make sure, because I didn't ask that question. I was literally doing so much beforehand, but see, like there's a purpose. Do you work for the light, the highest light? Would you like me to use inverses tonight? Okay, no, I didn't think so, but I just wanted to double check. Okay, first of all, those of you, I'm going to go like this a little bit. Those of you that chose pile number 1, we've got the earth magic. This is always an extra, extra, extra. Everyone should ground, but this is an extra purpose to ground because you have a lot of different energy that's taking you in the air, okay? Especially this past week, we've got the ducks here to support you. We've got fast moving energy, super fast. We've got an unfoldment happening. How beautiful is this? Okay, definitely an unfoldment happening. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're going to do 3 shuffles. We got the number 33. You've been in hermit mode. You've been feeling like you're all on your own, but look, it's been stormy weather, but at the same point in time, it's giving you an excuse to kind of stay inside. And when I'm saying that, I'm saying inside, okay? So, but it's like, in a way, you feel like an island. You feel like, in some ways, you kind of feel like some people don't understand. But you know what's interesting is Mother Earth creates the islands through her volcanic eruption, and that's what's coming up here. So there used to be some volatility, but this volatility has, what I'm feeling here is like this nervous system, right? And it's like these reactive processes, and you've learned so much about yourself, and this is what's causing those changes in the DNA, the subconscious scripts. Now, I like to call subconscious scripts, I like to call them thieves. They actually steal your joy. They actually steal your joy. And they're almost like computerized, right? What I mean is they're automatic. Well, a lot of people think that they can't control them, and they can. And how do we know? Because you've been unfolding. You've been unfolding and opening yourself up from the inside out. And when that's happening, you've got this volatility. You've got these things that have been erupting, and they're literally creating the land for you to walk on. You're coming out of the emotions. Wow. Okay. Oh, I got chills before I even saw it. The shaman, definitely feeling this with your group. Definitely feeling this for number 1. You are, the diamond in the rough. When I'm getting consistently, I'm actually hearing this something in my right ear. You guys take the steps. You're working at, actually, you're taking the steps and you're not even realizing how much you're assisting others. You're working with your ancestors. You're doing an ancestral healing. Ancient healing wisdom. And because of that, you're learning, right? You're learning from that. And it's just like, a lot of people think, oh, I have to take a class to be certified as a shaman. And I'm here to tell you that there are many people who are awakening. I'm just going to say, I'm not going to, this is not about this is not about me trying to proclaim it. It's just part of my spiritual awakening that I believe that I am a shaman. That's why the animals come in. That's why different modalities have come in, because we are literally flooding the new earth. We're manifesting and bringing it here to help those awaken, because we are about to get the mass awakening, right? Yep, the clouds are shifting. That's what we were talking about. So we were looking at those dark clouds on the island, right? But things are shifting and it's happening very, very quickly. Okay. So keep yourself grounded is the message here. This is about the Earth Star chakra. Okay. And what we're getting here for you guys is, this is about your root chakra. So we were getting 33, 33, 33. So, do we have an alignment happening to the root chakra and the higher heart chakra? I think we do. Unconditional love for yourself, building over that trauma, right? Allowing yourself to ride on the water, right? To duck down as you need to, is allowing you to recode your DNA. And it's like full circle moment, y'all. When those traumas, when you start to realize that those are the steps that you walk on to ascend, it is just an amazing place to be in. Okay, because of the 3, 6, 9, so we got 3, 6, 9, okay, hertz coming in for you guys. We're talking about root chakra, higher heart, and the pineal gland, okay, specifically the pineal gland. All right, so here we go with the root chakra first. Okay, these were for the root chakra first. We're going to do 3 cards. We've got a brand new beginning. Oh my gosh, I'm just feeling this so much. It's like you're on that island. You've done all the work to grow your tree, to regrow yourself, to rebirth yourself. And I love that tree earlier was a purple tree because that's telling me about the pineal gland. There's vision happening. Those clouds are shifting, okay? But there's a new dawn, a new day. It's a new life for you. What else we got? I am loving this. Why? Because I was just sharing that look back 5 months ago. Those of you that chose this pile, guess what's happening? You are feeling like the harvest time. You've been through a lot. You've released so many things. It's kind of going full circle at this moment. It's affecting lots of different things and what it's bringing to you in those challenges, okay? Those challenges that you've been having in these chakras, in this heart awakening, right? Look at the light is pouring in. You cracked open and it's pouring in and it's really realigning all those lower chakras. And now it's time to claim the gift, right? And we were saying it. The ancestors are here to high five you. They're giving you high fives. You've been following the trail. You've been, and look at this, the snake here. But the snake here that I'm talking about is like, this snake is going away, okay? What I mean by this is the same colors as the crested, as the tufted duck that you chose. These are the same colors. What I'm getting here is now your divine masculine is rising. There was an inauthenticity, and with the help of your ancestors and with the things that you're developing and manifesting and bringing into this timeline, okay? What's going on here is you're changing the generations around you. They will not have to go through the same things because of you. Okay? Because of you. When you heal yourself and you work with your ancestors, you also heal. And look at what's on bottom. Come on. That lotus blossom did not want to remove from the bottom. Let's go ahead and give it a quick read because it wanted to be. Now, many of us are familiar with the lotus blossom as being an unfolding, right? And looking at all of those, because what does the lotus do, you guys? It actually travels through the muck, the mud. As it rises, it goes through the mud and it pushes through to the very top. It is the most beautiful flower ever, isn't it? And look at that new beginning in the background. Look at those colors, okay? The pinks of that heart awakening, right? You've taken, it's like you started with your heart, but you went through the muck and you actually went up and unfolded and went into this higher heart, okay? And this higher heart does so much more than you even know, to be honest. It does so much more than you even know. Okay, so what we want to learn from this amazing plant is how our spiritual path unfolds and opens to the light. Then it gently folds on itself for a proper rest when the daylight fades. So, this period is necessary for growth, for it always allows the plant to integrate what is gained in the nourishment during the day. It's also just as important that it is rooted, and it is not yet another miracle of nature that something so exquisitely beautiful is formed from the mud and the silt at the water's bottom. So, you have risen from the bottom. And now it's time to really kind of unfold and allow a moment as these clouds shift so that you can see what's in front of you, because my friends, you have gone through quite the transformation. Okay? Quite the transformation. So that's what we wanted to get here from the Earth Magic. Thank you to the Earth Magic for coming in for us. Now, we've got this crystal coming in, right? Which is I love that I found this crystal. I found it actually when I went on a family vacation in the Smoky Mountains. I got this. And this pairs in my attunements. The crystals help with the energy coming in, and the plant medicine helps with the energy you're putting out. Okay? So a lot of people are familiar with lavender. But this combination of red jasper and lavender, and I love that with that tree because it's kind of lavenderly looking, this is actually a talisman. It allows you to transport yourself, okay? So it allows you to ground and expand. Now listen to all these chakras. It affects the earth star, the root chakra, the pineal gland, and we mentioned all of those already, the pituitary gland, the crown chakra, the soul star, the layers of your aura, okay? And I have to tell you, it's pretty synchronistic that it's coming up because some of the benefits that you want to know about this is, number one, this is what really wanted to be shared, is it brings you back. It's a talisman. It's got a protection to it. So when you activate it, it brings you back together with your divine counterpart. And that's the interesting thing here. So divine feminines, we're talking about the divine masculine. This is happening within you. And I was also told this is happening outside of you. This is a divine counterpart. Let's not mess it up with the whole twin flame thing. But this is actually somebody that you were split from on your original incarnation, is what I'm being told. What is referred to as the black flame, which is why this is really talking about the Earth Star chakra. Okay, so all right, it's good to use when timeline jumping. Hello, hello. We've been doing that like crazy. It is actually the stone of endurance and nurturing, and it is used to bring about a rebirth. It is also used to stimulate sexual passion. Now, don't get this confused. And it does this on both parts. As it brings you back. It's like a homing device that it takes you. Hey, girl, what's up? We're on number one, girl. They're going to be long today. We've got so much coming in. It also is a shield. So this is when I was listening and channeling these benefits, I heard sheriff. There's a new sheriff in town. This brings you back to your divine counterpart, which actually pulls away any inauthentic energies that are trying to attach. Those of you that chose duck number one, you have a lot of energies that want to attach to you, but they're not all for you, okay? And this really helps you ward off any dangers. What I also loved is this is considered, I forget what it's called, the type of stone it is. It's a whole group of stones. This is red jasper. There's lots of jasper, but also carnelian. It's like chandelier. And this is what I picked up too. When your carnelian is heated, it actually influences the effect of all other stones in the family, okay? So this is really something I'm talking about if you ever take my Rainbow Bridge class, which is where we take these attunements and place them in your chakras so that they can do the work for you, okay? So, yeah, that's what this is all about. So what a stone to have, okay? So let's go ahead. We're going into the inner earth now. We're going in the inner earth with our Wildwood Tarot. This is really giving us that European, okay, that part of the heart chakra here. We're talking about the higher heart, actually. Okay, is what we're talking about here. Let me go ahead and shuffle. I did not expect everything that'd be happening today. So many timeline shifts. I did not expect to go so tight. In fact, I was still kind of clearing some energy went before I came on, which is like crazy. Okay. 5 of vessels, okay? We're definitely experiencing a shift in that heart chakra. This is totally telling us what we're talking about here, okay? We're moving into that new age. We've gone through, those of you that chose this pile, you've gone through the Piscean age. You've been around for a very long time. Look at that, long time. 4 of stones. You're meant to bring this knowledge. There's this rebirth, and you're stepping into this knowledge. Your ancestors are working with you. This is meant for you. It is meant to be brought into this timeline. Okay, so you're bringing knowledge forward, and it's like it's helping others to overcome. It's helping others through their ascension process. Look at I'm getting on bottom to take the skeletons out of their closet. Okay, and look at, we're talking about protection. And what did we just mention about the talisman? Okay, about the red jasper. So if you have any red jasper, I strongly encourage that at this time you take some time to grit it. Okay, and then look at this. Oh my God. So first we had the 5. Now we've got the Lovers. And that's what we're talking about here. This is an alignment, that divine masculine coming into alignment with your divine feminine. And oh my goodness, there's this integration process going on. Holy moly. That's what's on bottom. Now we're going to take 3 cards, no inverses. And look at, we're just going to keep following the steps. So on bottom, we have the Lovers, okay? Alignment to that divine masculine within and without. So within, so without for you, group number 1. This has been made in the stars for you guys. This has been made in the stars. This has been a long time coming. And then look at, we're just going to keep following the steps. 6, 7, okay? 6, 7 is all about the archer. So it's like we're getting this rebirth. We've learned these skills, and now it's time to really take our shot and learn about our potential, about where we can go, right? We love the Lovers. Yes, we do. Yeah, because it's been quite the journey. And just through your journey, you fought off many different shadows, is what I'm hearing. You're the shadow workers. This is what I was feeling. Diamond in the rough, the shadow walkers. I like to say, okay, we get this all the time, don't we, Nicoletta? And I see Jolene's here too. Yes, it's like, we have endured and we've been picked apart limb by limb, overcoming different parts down to those bare bones that I was showing in the skeleton down to our bare bones. But what happens when you are pulled apart to your bare bones? And here's number 13. I say number 13 because it's lucky number 13. Okay? And look at the full moon here. Okay, I believe this full moon is just really going to take you to new heights. And the reason I'm saying that is because you've gone through the muck, you've been stripped. There's nothing that would surprise you, right? There's nothing that would surprise you. And what I get with the number 13 is like the black pearl. Okay, the black pearl always talks about number 13. Number 13, I've been revealed a 13 chakra system. Number 13 is the soul star, which is right here above our head. Look at being picked apart there. Okay, little by little by little. And I don't know about you guys, but the crows, to me, when I hear the crows, and I'm sharing this for purpose, I see so many animals coming in here, right? We were talking about, look at this. We've got the dogs in the background here. And then we've got the crows. But I'm hearing like the crows, like to me, when the crows come, it's like time for me to clear the grids. It's like warning me. Crows to me always symbolize that someone is trying to spy on me. And why is that? because I'm going through this quick awakening because I'm uncovering something, and that there are energies that have to go away. There are energies that go away when we uncover these. Do you see what I'm saying? They cannot survive anymore. All right. So that's what I'm getting here. And look at this is the pairing. This is all about the inspired action. This is about congruence. I'm hearing the word congruence. Okay. Congruent. You're going to have to look that one up. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am. Okay. Oh my gosh. So we've got the flying away of certain birds, and then look at we welcome others to come our way. You're getting a pick of the chalices here, the three of vessels, the joy, three different things coming your way. And I love that because we were talking about three different activations for you. Look at this. We've got alchemy. We've got the heart awakening. So here we've got, oh my gosh, this is so crazy. This is actually going with what we were saying. Thank you, Spirit. We have the root chakra here, alchemizing on the root chakra, the Earth Star chakra, right? Then we've got the heart awakening. Oh my gosh. And then look at being able to see clearly through the pineal gland. Wow. 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 And it's like, look at, we're just welcoming these all in. It's like these energies. And I feel that these energies are telling you that you have new guides. Okay. So we just revealed pile number 1. If you've forgotten, Archangel Jophiel. Remember, I want to remind you that she said, you are magic. No need to wish. Just ask and follow the steps. Remember, follow the steps. Follow the steps. Enchanting evening, isn't it? Wow. Okay, so Jolene looked up congruent, and this is the meaning in agreement or harmony. The rules may not be congruent with the requirements of the law. That is very interesting. I love that. Thank you, Jolene. Okay, so this is what we're talking about, number 2. So this is the higher heart. This is telling us more about that higher heart, unconditional love, the unconditional love that we've had for ourselves as we've literally risen through being picked apart limb by limb. And this is going to resonate with those of you. Of course, these messages should absolutely resonate. And then look at, we've got the last one, which is the wild offering. Okay, so before we show you some magic, we've got your angels and guides. They want to give you a little bit more clarity, right? They want to give you some clarity, and they want to show you the money. Show me the money. Full goosebumps. Oh my gosh. You know why? Because when you get those levers, you're not spinning in circles anymore, not one oar at a time. You're actually an even match now, and you can swing and go to where you want to go. And I know those of you on here, I don't know who number 3 is. I'd love for you to share. And no need to, but we love it. But I know for the 3 of us that are posting, myself included, we are feeling this. We are feeling this, okay? All right. So, yeah, that's really interesting. Okay, 3 shuffles. Compassion. I love that the tulips are here. This is talking about that higher heart, okay? This is talking about what you've been working on. It's that compassion for yourself. Remember, you're the diamond in the rough, the Aladdin, right? And Aladdin thinks he's a street rat. People keep calling him a street rat for so long, he actually starts to believe it until he meets Jasmine, who in her own way is being inauthentic at the time when they meet, right? So there's just a lot there. There's a lot there. Talk about traveling on that magic carpet ride. Going on that magic carpet ride, right? Then that's what Spirit's doing. They're taking you on a magic carpet ride. This is what you're aligning to, you guys, okay? Doing 11 cards for you guys. And this last one, being enough. Oh my gosh. It's just really hitting home. Thank you, Spirit. You are killing it tonight. It's like that's that water bearer, that Aquarian energy that we were getting, right? So I just want to know, like, I just gotta say, I'm an Aquarian moon sign, and that just flew in. I didn't even think of that. But my moon sign is my moon sign in Aquarius. I'm pretty sure my moon sign is in Aquarius. Is yours? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so we just did 3 shuffles. Okay, that's what's on bottom. And it's so funny. I'm going to hold it here because I'm splitting, and guess what's back? Guess what's back on bottom? I almost didn't do it, but it's the money. Okay? It's the money. My moon sign is in Aquarius. Oh, snap. Because we got that first house. Remember the dice? We got the Aquarian and we got the moon. So moon in Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but could be. All right. Or maybe you've got your Aquarian in your first house or the moon in your first house. Check out all your different pathways. If I love the app, the pattern, because I'm kind of bad with all this astrology, like keeping it all straight, and it really helps you. But look at this one to be read. Okay. So on bottom, all finances are now in divine order. Love itself knows my needs, and it is the source for all. I needn't cling to gain or to fear loss. Every need will be met through offering all to the divine. And haven't you learned that? Because you had to surrender at one point being picked apart like this, didn't you? And so it's just like now is the time to realize your potential. Now is the time to really like I'm feeling like this like not air, but like really pumping yourself up. Okay. I'm getting, oh my God, I can't even believe this is happening, but I think I'm dating myself tonight. But on Saturday Night Live, they would have, we want to pump you up. Okay. So 41:41 on the clock. Shift. Okay. Here we go. 3 cards. Truth. Look at the birds here. Look at the new structure with the birds. Okay, new guides coming in. When everything is done as an offering, even the act of speaking, you get shown when to talk and when to be silent. Your words come from silence, not fear. You do the talking, dear God, dear divine. Take me over and speak through me. Ooh, that touches my soul because I love that the angels share as an oracle. They share so many messages, and I just love to bring them forward. Um, it's just what I'm meant to do. Okay, so thank you for being here. Okay, thanks, you guys. And then we've got self sufficiency. Okay, I'm seeing, like, look at, there's a relationship here. I'm seeing those same birds, okay, and not birds, flowers, the vine, there's growth. The ultimate self sufficiency is relying on God. It doesn't mean hiding in a cave and saying, I don't need people. Instead, it's saying, God is my source, and I am willing to receive all the help, love, and support that wants to come. It's truly opening that heart, no matter where you're at. Okay. And this is, I will be honest, at first it was very challenging to do this. I will be honest. For most of my life, I had some trauma, like many people. Okay. And I didn't think I really held it, that victim, but I really did. Inside of me, I was like, why is everything happening to me? And it was when I flipped the script, it was when I did some shadow work and heard that heart crack open. That's when I heard Oracle and Healer. And at 4343, thank you for that angel number there. But it was when that happened that I really started to see things in a new light. Okay. And so instead of why me, like, why is this always me? Instead, it was like, what am I supposed to learn? What am I supposed to learn? Let's see. Jolene is saying, my sun is in the 11th house, which is Aquarian energy. Oh, yeah. And we're getting a lot with the alignment, okay? The 11. So it's leading us all in different ones. Nicoletta says, when I cracked open, I heard medium. And I yelled, No. I can see that. Mediumship. And I heard no. I can see that. I really can, and and that makes so much sense, Nicoletta, on your journey, right? Makes so much sense. Okay. That is so crazy. Okay. So here we go. One more card. Feelings. Oh, feelings. Look at the growth here. Okay. So pretty. I'm trying to place what these flowers are. I can't place them offhand, but there's also some butterflies. Okay. Transformation process here, right? And I'm also feeling like a garden. Do you see the difference here? Okay. So this is really kind of, remember, follow the steps, right? Look at the difference here. Do you see the difference? There's a difference. Okay. So this is what's coming. Emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear divine, to offer all my emotions to you, feeling them fully, so they no longer hold me captive. That's right. Allowing those emotions. I really feel those of you, you're the diamond in the rough. You are created from the pressure that is exerted upon you. And this pressure that's exerted upon you is what really allows you to develop this potential. I mean, look at the look in her face, right? She is focused. She's determined. She's focused. She's strong. She's a warrior in her own right. I love it. And it's like sometimes we have to take that path that many don't choose. We chose this for ourselves when we came here. Yeah, diamond in the rough, girl. Okay, so what a beautiful reading for you, pile number one. I kind of flew through it. But another thing that I just want to tell you, we were getting the shaman, and I am telling you all, look at the animals. Look at the animals. So what did we get? We got clouds that are shifting. So we've got shifting energy. We've got, we're not done because that's only 9 cards. All right. So we've got the fast moving energy. We have fast moving energy happening. And so let's see. I'm just looking at my notes here. One shuffle, 2 cards. Okay. Oh, the butterfly. That is so perfect. I got goosebumps. That is so perfect. And so the butterfly stays on bottom. And look it's a blue butterfly. The authenticity. Oh my goodness. And then look at these like to talk here. Okay. So here's that turquoise. This is the left. Okay. So this is the left part of the card. You have a connection with spirit that is like unbelievable. There's turquoise here. So that's that little shamanistic part that I was talking about. Okay. On this side, the masculine energy is recoding. Remember, we talked about, see the coral? This is talking about those neural impulses, right? And so this is recoding. And look, it's being held down. So this is meant to happen. It's meant to happen. And then the bone in the middle, okay? It is just like talking about, like we were saying, getting to the bare bone, getting down to the bottom. Why are we going to the bottom? So that we understand how far we can rise. Wow. Beautiful. All right. So this is actually coming up 2 parts. This first part is for your feminine energy. This next part is for your masculine energy. So I'm going to pull them together, left, right. We've got the left, we've got the right. Okay, this is what we're aligning to. Okay, so we've got the links here. Secrets, your divine feminine, she's got to go all the way down. And you have been doing this process to rise all the way up to uncover and bring those secrets. Okay, the links is often look at, is literally the same cards. Look at, it's literally the same. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's literally the same pickings. Okay. So this is all about hearing yourself. This is all about aligning, bringing yourself into oneness with abundance. This is the vibration of a 9 altogether. So there's a healing that's happening to that divine feminine. I mean, come on, we've got to heal from being picked apart, but that's what brings those skills, right? And leads to that joy. Leads to that joy when you fight through all of that. Now look at this, the steps, right? So we've got a 9 here, and then we've got aligning, right? The 1 aligning to the 8, right? It's a vibration of an 8 here, aligning to the masculine energy. The masculine energy just wants to feel free. This is the Palomino, okay? This is the yellow horse. I believe it's associated, I want to say the yellow is associated with, oh my gosh, I want to say it's the West, okay? The energy of the West. So this is all about where the sun sets. This is about sunset, okay? Which is really interesting to me because we were getting it's a new dawn. It's a new dawn. So the sun is setting in one way, and then we've got a new dawn happening. Okay. So the horse, of course, is all about freedom. It's all about being able, and look at all these challenges that you've been through. I am just feeling it. Look at this alignment between the masculine and feminine. It's like you've been a tough nut to crack here. It's been tough to crack it, but it's meant to come into alignment. And look at the feminine side of this card is talking about listening, coming out of your shell and listening. Wow. Which is really going back and forth. So the big message we're getting here is listen to your inner voice and allow your masculine energy to be free. Don't try to fence it in. Okay, this is the wild Mustang. Balance with the shift. Okay, balance yourself with the shift, which means follow the steps. Follow the steps. Wow, truly beautiful. Follow the steps to your transformation. Look at that. 9, 9, 8. So we got 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, all in your reading. Wow. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that you I enjoyed it. So let's go ahead. We're going to move on to the next one at 52:05. I forgot to write down the first one. Gosh darn it. Okay, that's okay. Now they're all different tonight. Okay, so we're going to go into the second one, which is we've got amethyst coming in for number 2. And we've got, this is the Giza duck. So when I Giza, I knew that we were in Giza, okay, which is the throat chakra of the world, I believe, right? So we're talking throat chakra. We've got Archangel Michael here. So that means that if it resonates, you've got a new guide coming in with Archangel Michael. He's coming in to work with you. Channeled messages that I heard, ringer. I heard ringer. And hide and seek. Hide and seek. We're talking here about fire and ice. Now, we've got the Astros coming in. Gosh darn it. I'm sorry I didn't prepare better because, listen, I'm supposed to remove the character. You know, we just won't read it and we'll skip over it. Okay, but no houses, no characters today. All right, no houses, no characters. That's what's coming in. We're going to do the runes first. I thought I was going to have more time. I didn't expect to get an activation before I came on today. A big activation, actually. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to choose 3 runes. We're going to get 2 cards from the Astro, and we're going to get a card from the activation, an activation card. But this is what came in for you guys, the number 10. This is the ending of a cycle. This affects your work. This is a relationship between your divine feminine and your divine masculine within you. So group number 1, this was talking about as within, so without. What we're talking about here is within. Okay, not that it doesn't mean it can happen without, because remember, you can have multiple here. The number 1 message is to take action. All right, This is not an astrological message. This is talking about fire and ice. Mercury and Neptune came to mind. We're talking about your root chakra here, and we're talking about the big three, the fork, the pineal gland, the third eye, and the pituitary gland. This is referred to as Neptune, okay? It's on ice, and it's like Mercury is that fire in the root chakra. That's what we're getting here, okay? All right, Archangel Michael says, this is a channeled message. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm going to do this in a moment. Archangel Michael actually, I've got some interesting things happening today, you guys. And Archangel Michael actually wants me to do a healing for those of you who are pile number 2 while I'm live. Okay. So we're going to come back to that in just a moment. Let's go ahead and find out what's going on with you. Let's find out what's going on with you. Let's pull it down and roll the dice. First of all, we've got our Astro dice. What's the situation? We've definitely got the amethyst here. We know that this is doing with what? This is for the third eye, and it's also for your sacral chakra, okay? Amethyst is. And I'm going to read a little bit about that in just a moment. We've got Jupiter here, okay, bringing in your blessings. We've got 12th house, but actually what I'm getting here with the 12 is your crown chakra right away. And we've got Libra, okay? But how does this mix up for you? Do you have Jupiter or Libra in your 12th house, right? Check out your astrological signs. Even though this said this wasn't an astrological message, what I'm getting here is being in balance, right? And that crown chakra being in balance allows you to find balance in your relationships. And this brings the blessings. We're getting this harvest time. Let's see if it comes up here as well, okay? Yes. Okay. So let's go ahead and move from there. We're going to go into the runes. We've got 3 different runes that we're choosing here. I'm going to pull them out one after another. Okay. No inverses today. So that makes it really easy. Okay. Now I'm going to intuitively read these runes for you. Okay. And I already know that's funny because this is, okay, I'm seeing an M and I'm hearing masculine. I'm hearing masculine. But really what this is this is the horse. Okay. This is the horse. Let me make sure. This is the horse. Okay, yes. All right. So this is the horse right here is where you sit yourself. And so this is kind of letting me know, first of all, that you have a new horse coming in. I'm thinking that this is Archangel Michael. It's literally an M. Okay. But more than this, it could relate to pile number 1. So it can link that together. But it's like there's a horse coming in. I'm feeling Archangel Michael. Look, I even got the blue here on my, look at this. Isn't this crazy? Do you guys see this on my hands? I know it's just a reflection, but this is what I'm feeling is Archangel Michael here with us. So I'm going to go with Archangel Michael. New horses coming in. You've got a knight on your side. This is actually talking about the birch. Okay. Is this the birch? Hold on. This is really hard for me to see. This is wealth, okay, abundance, okay. And then this particular one here is, I call it the N, okay, but it's actually talking about power, okay. So you're riding, you've got the horse here, okay, you're the rider, you've got a horse with movement, moving you towards your wealth and your power. Wow. That is super duper cool. So you've got the movement or the horse leading you to your wealth and your power is what I am getting here on the runes. I like to kind of connect them, okay? So what I mean by that is I like to turn them sideways. All right, I like to turn them sideways. Now what I'm getting here right away when I'm going sideways is like this energy, okay? Energy, okay? What I'm feeling is your path and we've got off path and we came back and we're on path, okay? And part of that path is discovering bits and pieces that you left behind, getting that masculine and feminine into alignment. Okay, so we're talking about the same thing, just in a different way. This is what actually leads to that growth. This is your path, and getting that here, feminine first, and then your divine masculine, right? Here's the rider. Sorry. This is how it connects. You see the path? We started here. We went through, we got off path, and then we came back on path. This could be an awakening, right? This could be your awakening. And it's leading yourself to getting into alignment between those two. And this is leading to growth from your path. Okay. And then look at, I love it because everything kind of goes full circle. If you look back and we go full circle, you'll see that these two connect. Okay, so we've got the path here. I know it's hard to hold, that's why I'm trying to show it to you. Okay, and it's like we went from one area to another, following your north, bringing yourself into your power. I'm actually feeling North Star here. Archangel Michael wants to assist to bring you to your north. That is what I'm hearing. Okay, so I love that these runes came up. Thank you, Archangel Michael. All right, so 3 runes. Now we're to do the astro. Okay, I was told no houses, no characters. No houses, no characters. Okay, so let's just go ahead and shuffle. I need to pull it here. I thought I was going to have time, you guys. Please forgive me. So no houses, no characters. So we're not going to use the houses, and then the characters are like the sun, the moon, the planets, the asteroids, the lunar nodes. Okay, so we're not going to include those or the houses. And maybe we won't even have to. Okay, here we go. We're starting out with first shuffle. We're doing how many shuffles here? We're doing 2 shuffles. So we're talking about the solar flares. There's an activation in front of you, okay? It's causing a shift here, all right? It's causing a shift, but it's going all the way down. Let me take a look here. Wow, this is really beautiful. So there's a shift, an activation coming down from source, down through you, okay? This could be that changing in the guides is what I'm feeling, because look at, there's a 5 here. There's a shift here, all right? This is getting one with the magic, right? It's causing that abundance, that wealth, right? All right? So that's what I'm feeling there. Second, we've got Juno. Is Juno a character? I'm like, is Juno a character? Juno is a character. So, you know what? I'm going to ask what to do here. Just a moment. I want to be authentic for you guys. Do you work for the light? The highest light? Archangel Michael, this is your pile. Would you like me to continue as normal? Is it okay? I'm getting a yes. It's okay. Everything happens for a purpose. Okay. So this is really telling me, actually, I'm going to go back up here because I like watching what you guys say. This is really telling me about this coming together of that masculine and feminine. Now here on the left, we've got the feminine energy. She's just a little bit higher than the masculine energy. And this makes sense because the masculine energy has been rising. Now, what's the first thing I see here are peonies. Okay, and the turquoise color and the gold. Now, I will tell you, you can go into my files. Pile number 2, you can go into the playlist is what it's called. And there's an attunement there for turquoise and peony. Okay, so this is letting me know that both of you, both sides of you, your divine masculine and your divine feminine, your divine masculine, remember, this is within you. Okay, particularly, we're alchemizing and they're undergoing structure changes to those neural impulses. Okay, the neural impulses that most likely create judgment against one another, judgment of the actions you're taking. Okay, judgment of the thought process that you're having. There's like judgment that happens across ourselves, and this is what keeps us separated. Okay, but Archangel Michael is coming in to show you how to lead to that authenticity. Right? And it's like, this is causing, look at that. We've got number 52, another 7. Okay. So we just talked about how we're one with the 7 on the 17, which is a vibration of 8. Here we've got the 7. So it's like Here's these steps coming in again. Okay, we're only doing 2 shuffles, so that's what we're feeling. But we've got a change of the guards happening. Okay, I'm just really feeling this, that this is coming to a trine, symbiosis. Symbiosis, when you have a symbiotic relationship, it's all about collaboration, me helping you, and in turn, it helps you helping me. Okay, so this is what's coming in here, changing your structure. There's a shift going on, and it's causing this symbiotic relationship, right? This is actually happening to your masculine energy. This is what's being emphasized here. So it's bringing you into authentic actions. Your masculine, or excuse me, feminine energy. Masculine energy is upside down. So this is bringing you into your authenticity, right? As your divine feminine, as you receive, right? You're receiving from the bird, you're receiving from Archangel Michael, is what I'm feeling. And this is going to help you change your structure. Okay. This is coming in. This is a big change happening for you. This is what I am feeling. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do 2 shuffles. Is talking about your root chakra here. Okay. So we're talking about your root chakra. We were getting fire and ice. Well, on bottom, it's leading to your midheaven. It's building your castle. It's opening up the floodgates of your dreams. I'm actually hearing the well of dreams. It's opening up your floodgates. We're talking about your root chakra, so we can turn up the dial. So once we deal with that root chakra and we feel safe and we feel secure, and that's what Archangel Michael is coming in to help you do. Okay, he is the protector, right? Archangel Michael comes in to assist you and to get into your authenticity. Then you can actually step into your power and use your creation to do what? To create that wealth and that power, right? This is the shift that you've been waiting for, to bring you in alignment to your castle and to bring you into the healing that you need on that root chakra. We're getting fire and ice for you guys, like I said, and this is all about taking action. Now, for you guys, we've got 2 cards coming in here. Are we thinking a little too much? We wear the mask. I was talking about, and look at this. This is number 30, okay? Talking about balance with spirit. Spirit is coming in to balance your thought processes, feeling a little bit in the air there. What did we get? We got Libra. Maybe we're overthinking about our relationships. In that 12th house, right, is what we got. Okay, so our 12th house has to do with what? I want to read that real quick. On here, the 12th house represents imprisonment, loss, grief, enemies, and solitude. It represents death, fear, secrets, hidden things. Remember, we got hide and seek. Hide and seek. Okay, I'm getting a couple messages. This is actually a general read, but I'm getting a couple messages. For some of you, you're meant to hide and seek. What I mean is pull back. Pull back. Archangel Michael is coming in. When archangels come in as guides, they're all archangels today and all the piles. They want to teach you something. So is it possibly to teach you more about, I literally am seeing a question mark here on the right hand side. It's like maybe we're a little too much in our masculine energy, and it creates this mask, this armor. Okay. And so it's allow yourself to grow through the armor. Allow yourself to grow through the armor here is what I'm getting. But I'm also getting a message about allowing yourself to actually putting on the mask, cloaking, right? Cloaking so that you can learn what you're meant to learn. This is really talking about Athena. And I'm getting the olive branch. The olive branch. That's the name of my food truck. And the gold here, okay, the gold, getting the wings here a little bit, okay? And then also we see what's back here in the background. It's got the rainbow bridge around it. I mean, it looks like the moon. It looks like the moon, but I don't know if that's a moon. Yeah, this is Athena, okay, the gods of Athena. So we're going down, hide and seek. How can we cloak ourselves, but at the same time find what's hidden? Wow. How can we grow through the mask that we've given ourselves? How can we grow and expand our mind? Mhm. How can we expand our mind? Well, we can do that with Capricorn energy. Wow, I'm laughing because it's just like, really? We've got the 30 and the 10. We've got 40 altogether, a change in your structure. Spirit's bringing this in. We've got the Capricorn energy here. Now, Capricorn, what I love about Capricorn and what immediately comes to mind, and look at this. This is the masculine energy. Oh, we've got the 2. Okay, hold on. This is the feminine energy to bring yourself into balance. And this is the masculine energy to bring yourself into oneness. Because when I think of the Capricorn, it talks about achievement, okay? The pinnacle, climbing and climbing and climbing. But what I really love about the Capricorn is oftentimes it's seen with like a mermaid at the bottom. So it's like you climb out of the water, the emotions, and you climb all the way to the top. So this, and look at Saturn in the background with the rings. Okay. So it's just like, there's just like so much energy here. And I'm even feeling these flowers, this unfolding. Okay. Now, what's really interesting, Capricorn, it must be ruled by Saturn, is this is actually talking about the masculine energy. So earlier we got the clue on the feminine energy, and this is talking about your masculine energy to continue to rise, to continue to take the steps, to continue to go from the bottom all the way to the top. Okay, that's what I'm hearing, from the bottom all the way to the top, which is a number 36. 36, 40. There's a difference of 4 between them. Okay, so we're getting these 4s here, right? Okay, so let's go ahead. We need more information for you guys. I've got all these notes everywhere because we're getting fire and ice. Okay. And then we're going to do 3 shuffles to the last one. And I was getting an activation, and this is an activation for your sacral chakra, for your feminine energy, so that she can expand. We're going to get more information here because, this is all coming in to lead you to your wealth and to your power. Okay. So that you can achieve. We're getting all positive stuff here. But at the same point in time, it's being just a little bit vague. Which, hey, sometimes this is meant to happen. Sometimes it's meant to be vague, right? Let's go ahead and pull your energy into here. Okay. So we're going to do how many shuffles? 3 shuffles. 1 card. Merkaba activation. Oh my goodness. Now, I was pointing out on the different cards. Do you see? On one, I saw the feminine, and we did that with the card that we had split to. And then look at here, we've got a coming together within you. The vehicle, the Merkaba, allows you to travel within dimensions. Okay, so we've got the Merkaba activation. You are rising up, transcendence, ascension. You are rising up. And we were totally feeling that because we got that Capricorn energy. You're able to go to the lowest of lows and all the way to the tippy top. You've got this sacred inner space that's expanding and filling with light. Right away, I see this light body here, which is automatically, and look at, do you see like the sacral area? Like that's the part that's kind of, do you see that? Wow. That is that sacral area. Oh my God, it literally says sacral chakra, tenderness and sensuality. Wow. You've got a lot of light coming in to infuse that sacral area. The sacral area is always talking to me about Lemuria. A lot of very painful memories on Lemuria, especially for the divine feminines. But this is taking you to the temple of truth so that the floodgates can open. Oh my gosh. Wasn't it? I was telling you guys I was getting like the well of dreams. Was that this one? Wow. Temple of Truth. Look at that. Throat chakra, authenticity, self-expression. Okay. And we literally said that this is talking about the throat chakra, fire and ice, the throat chakra, and the root chakra. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. So let's go ahead. I mean, we're definitely in the right area. Thank you, Spirit. We've got one activation coming forward for your sacral chakra. What's it going to be? Ugh. Star gathering. Sorry, someone's trying to call my daughter. Forgive me. Okay, so we've got star gathering, stars aligned, remembering home, soul family. I want to put this here for just a moment. Okay, and on the bottom, what? Merkaba. So we're going to actually read both for you guys, okay? We're going to read both. So let's go ahead real quick and look at star gathering. I love when things come together like this. Okay, star gathering. All right. There's something powerful about looking up into the midnight sky, seeing the openness. We recognize that we're part of something beyond our understanding. This card brings that feeling directly to us, the feeling of utter connectedness to the stars. And remember, in our channeled message from the duck, we got on star, your GPS. Grab it and roll. Wow. Where we fall in and out of the dream state and wonder about the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. The star gathering is a powerful card. It's the energy of home. Before we joined the cycle as human beings, we were part of the cosmos, and that feeling is being connected to the stars is a memory of what we were before. This card reminds us that we have star power and star potential, but we're not the only star in the world. For when we switch on our light, we attract more star energy and even more, and even our own star family. Visual connecting for the activation. Visualize yourself shining like a star in the heart of the universe. See yourself radiating warmth and light. Let your energy become magnetic and draw more light and other stars to you. Be open to identifying these beings. They are your family. Your message. The stars have aligned. We're talking about alignment here. You have found the lost pieces of yourself and your energy, and now it's your time to shine. You're magnetic, attracting people, energies, and opportunities that will allow your dreams to unfold. This is a time of wishes fulfilled. All your dedication, focus, and dreaming has paid off, and now you can reap the rewards. It's important for you to know that this is the plane of existence, is your rightful place, and not to spend too much time trying to transcend this reality. For you chose to be here at this time. Make the most of this powerful opportunity. If you're feeling particularly connected to certain individuals at this time, it's because you're finding your star family. Beings you connected with before you entered this cycle of physical incarnation. As long as you are connected to yourself, you are home. What a beautiful message. Now, Archangel Michael wanted me to do something special for your pile, so I'm going to go ahead and do this now. So, Archangel Michael, when I settled in to get the message from you, so I'm getting that he's coming in for a guide for you. And right away, when I plugged in, I was feeling the blocks. I was feeling tingles in my crown chakra, heart chakra, throat, solar plexus, sacral, root, all the way down the back. And so Archangel Michael has asked me to do a healing for you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this healing for those of you that chose pile number 2. It is my purest intention, Archangel Michael of the highest light, to do this healing for those that chose pile number 2. It is my purest intention to send Archangel Michael to you to cut all cords and contracts that are not of the light on all timelines, dimensions, realities, as well as any and all siphoning devices, so that you can resume your original divine blueprint. It is my purest intention, Archangel Michael of the highest light, to sever all cords and contracts that are not of the light with your sword of truth. It is my purest intention to direct your blue electric fire to the energetic fields of those in pile number 2, to transmute all to the light and to light all on fire and to transmute all to the light for the highest good on all timelines, dimensions, realities. For the highest good. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I was being urged to share this with you, to set the intention to send this to you, pile number 2. So I send it with love. And maybe you and I are star beings. Okay, number 1. And number 2, he's coming in as a guide. So this is also modeling an intention that he wants you to be familiar with. Okay? Won't be the first time you use it. So many blessings to you. We're going to go ahead real quick, though, and talk about this Merkaba activation. My daughter just rolled in the house. Honey, can you stir the soup up? Please. Okay. This wanted to be shared. It came up twice, and that's kind of a rule that I have. 2 or more times, we got to read it. We got to read it. A lot of people are not familiar with the Merkaba, okay? And look it says transcendence, ascension, you are rising up. And in the channel message for the duck, we got transport, transcend. It's at the very end. It's at the very end. Transcend, and then we're set arc, who goes there. Okay. The Merkaba is an ancient Egyptian Hebrew word, and it literally means chariot or vehicle. Okay? Mer means light, Ka means spirit, and Ba means body. Light, spirit, body. When you put the words together, light engulfs the spirit and the body, and that's where we're showing, except where it's a little heavier in that sacral area. Okay? The symbol of the Merkaba is a star tetrahedron, the number 4. Oh, an 8-pointed star. Wait a minute. I think there was something here. Oh, no, that's somebody else. Okay, sorry. Getting all the messages screwed up. In modern spirituality, the Merkaba is acknowledged as the light body or the vehicle that can activate the ascension process. It has been said to be surrounded by 8-pointed star tetrahedron when we're aligned on the spiritual level. The star spins at great speed, creating a sphere of unbreakable light around it. The sphere of light can help us move between dimensions. We're having a human experience. It creates a portal into the divine matrix so that we can connect with guidance and walk the path of light. To connect, place one hand on your heart and the other on the space just above your pubic bone. Breathe. Send your breath down to the earth. Send your breath up to heaven. Then chant Merkaba several times. And when you feel you've chanted enough, visualize and psychically see a spinning sphere of light surrounding your body and be open to the wisdom coming through. You are engulfed in light. And it's telling you that you're raising your vibration, you're becoming magnetic in the presence of light, wherever the space, where you are in a space of ascension. The process isn't about leaving this incarnation or dimension. It's about finding harmony within it. It's about finding harmony, going from the bottom all the way to the top. It's all about your experiences. And so Archangel Michael is here to let you know that you're meant to not only to get together with your star gathering, but you're meant to have many experiences while you're here. So get out of your head, my friends. Remove any mass that you have and step into that throat chakra. Allow that sacral. You have an activation happening to that sacral area. And could it be that we have just cut cords to inauthentic energies that are trying to keep you from being in touch with your creative spirit? It definitely could be. We've got the amethyst here. The amethyst is coming forward. This is only for the third eye and the sacral. I've got so many things here, you guys would die. Excuse me. Okay, so for you guys, we've got the amethyst. The amethyst works with the ethers, okay? And all that is coming up is you're being encouraged to grid. I talked about that at the very beginning. Most likely you're gridding this to take energy away. So amethyst reminds us to take responsibility for our life force. It focuses energies into co-creating our own reality. It helps you clear any residues that are from the past to release. And allows your future self to align. Okay? It's also used for your mental body and the sacral chakra energy. It actually cleanses your water supply. This was my very first attunement that I did. And how I found amethyst in the Bible actually is in the olden days, they used to drop amethyst in a cup of water and it would make it look like there was wine. Okay? So it's also used by many, I don't know why all of a sudden my throat chakra. So hold on just a moment. It's my purest intention, angels of the highest light, to cleanse, clear, balance, align, heal, seal. Heal, seal. Purify, preserve, charge, and activate all goods we've created on all timelines, dimensions, realities for the highest good. Archangels of the highest light, my purest intention to activate your archangel fire to transmute all that is being released on all timelines, dimensions, realities. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm definitely sensing some energies here, okay? It's my purest intention, okay, to release these energies. Yes, thank you, archangels of the highest light. This is potentially what we just cut away from you. Wow. It's pretty, a lot of heavy energies, my friends. I see it going away. Beautiful. Okay. So definitely keep the amethyst going so that you can bond with your higher self. You can move in the direction of where your higher self wants to take you. All right. Okay. Last message. Fast moving energy is going to bring in 2 cards for you. One, we've cut to the turtle. Okay. So letting you know your home is always with you. That's really interesting because we're kind of getting that activation there on top of it. On bottom, healing. Okay. And balance. This is a change in your structure, showing you how to balance with 1. And look at this, the throat chakra here, the ringer, right? I'm definitely feeling that. We've got the blue authenticity. We've got the red here. It's really showing up to what we want. So allow yourself to work with spirit, okay? And allow yourself to grab onto those things. And look at the wishbone here. It's like, this is your authenticity. You don't have to wish for things, okay? It's a matter of you can make it happen when you're in your authentic, when you capture, look at that diamond, when you capture that silver, that fast moving energy coming your way. Wow, beautiful. So we've got 2 different cards coming up for your feminine energy and for your masculine energy. Look at this. We've got transformation happening here of the dragonfly. Okay, this is really echoing everything we were getting. We've got the 4 wings here. We have the difference of 4. We had the 40 from the cosmos, right? And it's like the dragonfly doesn't even know what it's capable of. It's going through transformation process. It's just coming out, and it doesn't even know its authenticity yet until it actually leaps into the air and the sun hits it. And that's when this iridescence comes out. And it's got this beautiful rainbow pattern. It's not even aware that it has this yet. So it's all about staying centered here, allowing the healing, allowing yourself to collaborate with this fast moving energy. Okay. So allow yourself to work with that. Keep yourself heart centered. Tell yourself good things. And look at the angels are said to ride on the back wings. The front wings are yours, and the angels, they're the wind beneath your wings. Beautiful. And then your masculine energy, I love that it's the rabbit, okay? Because look at, we've got 27 and 30. There's a difference of 3. So we got 4, a difference of 4, and you're changing your structure, keeping yourself in balance. It's the 7. This is the year of magic. We're heading into the year of the rabbit. It's actually happening as we speak. And so watch for messages. What's coming up here? I love that this is coming up. I haven't shared this message yet. It's coming. It's going to be coming out. But the rabbit that Spirit is telling me that's coming up is the jackrabbit. What I mean by that is the black-tailed jackrabbit, and he lives in the desert. Okay, we're getting like the little prince, and so your masculine energy is going through a transformation, and it's actually seeing how special this feminine is. So there's a lot of your masculine energy is watching the transformation process and is ready to go ahead and hop to it when you're ready, ready to hop to it. So it's like that inspired action, passing off from one to the other. Truly, really beautiful reading here. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you to the Giza duck for coming forward here. Let's go ahead and put some of these cards away. Thank you for being a little flexible. I wasn't 100% prepared for this one, but look, it all worked out exactly the way it was meant to, as it always does. Okay, thank you so much, Archangel Michael, for bringing that in for pile number 2. And thank you to the ancestors. The ancestors are telling you, right? They're telling you. You can go all the way down and bring. There's a reason that this bone was used, okay? You've got a horse. You've got a vehicle moving down. Yep, just in time for the third duck bed. Perfect timing. Okay, so let's go ahead and move to the third duck. Here we go. The Tibetan duck. You have chosen pile number 3 is the Tibetan duck. And we've got the Mahabharata coming through, which is the Ascended Masters. And we have a whole bunch of angels coming through for you. Okay. So the Tibetan duck. First of all, I heard neural impulses. Okay, so we're going to use the Mahabharata. And for the Mahabharata, I was getting the channeled message 7-Eleven, take me to heaven. 7-Eleven, take me to heaven. We're actually doing 7 shuffles. Okay, we're going to go quick. Yeah, this is bringing you to your power. Okay, we're going to be doing 2 cards. This is the alignment for your divine feminine, divine masculine. It's happening at every reading. This is how it's happening for you. Your divine masculine is rising, and there's this energy. It's coming up with full force, okay? This is what's happening. 7-Eleven, take me to heaven. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, yes. We have Archangel Ariel here. And this is the angel coming up for you, possibly as a new guide. And I was getting dark water you can't see. Working with Mother Earth, I channeled queens, like queens with the crown. And also the message from Rudy from Notre Dame, kind of random, but at the same point in time, I was meant to look up his story, and this is what came through for you. Number 1, number 1, I was told to write down this phrase, this quote for you. Shouldn't have been chasing the money. Okay, we've got a lot of threes coming up here. And in fact, I was told to underline 333, angel number for you. Going into those of you that chose this, is your heart awakening is going to teach you about to heal your sacral chakra, to heal your feminine energy. Actually, it's not your sacral chakra, it's your feminine energy. Easy like a Sunday morning. So I was getting that this is going to be easy for you because the Tibetan duck is the duck that can climb 22,000 feet to go over the Himalayas it goes to its nesting area. Okay, we're on duck number 3 if you just came back. And it's a beautiful duck. Like the whole front of it is golden. It's just beautiful. Okay, so this is aligning. You're working with the Ascended Masters, the archangels, the angels, and let's see what else. There's a shift happening for you, and the 5 C's came up for you: courage, character, contribution, commitment, and community. Okay, these are for you. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Rudy, but Notre Dame is what was coming in. And there's a reason Rudy came in. It's because the type of ducks that these are. Now, Rudy was a film that debuted in 1993, which happens to be number 22, master number 22. He is 74 years old right now, which was an 11. And this was 30 years ago. He was also the third of 14 kids. So this is what's telling us about that divine feminine, the house to your divine feminine. And so we've got the masculine rising and jumping off the elephants, coming through like with electricity to come and help and do a lightning bolt to that sacral chakra, to give that divine feminine the choices that she desires. When we get 333, we're talking here about what we talked about in the first one. So you might be related to pile number 1, which is funny because Nicoletta, I know that you are. And the 333 is telling you, number 1, that's a number, I think I've actually posted that before, but also it's letting you know that it's the sacral, the higher heart, and the pineal gland. And she's wearing purple. This is allowing you to see. And she's holding the chalice, right? She's holding the chalice, which in number 1, we got the chalice. We've got rose quartz coming up for those of you that chose this particular pile. Number 4, be patient. This energy is moving quickly, but we're not exactly where we want to be yet. Notice how she's got the dot right there on her third eye, okay? And it's like she looks kind of irritated. So this is saying just be patient. This is a cycle for you, right? Number 5, definitely give yourself self-love. Keep yourself centered. Keep yourself rooted, okay? Keep yourself in collaboration with yourself, with spirit. See how they've got the flow. Look at peaking here is that full moon. And what's really interesting is I'm thinking it's just leading me to that Aladdin factor, like that this is like kind of Jasmine. But what I got was Raja, the tiger. This is about emotional stability. And notice how she's exposed. Okay? And look at the difference in these 2 cards. We just pulled them back to back. Here, her stomach looks kind of concave. Do you see how it looks kind of sunken in? Interesting. And here, it kind of looks like more bowed out and fit. And then there's like wind blowing here. Very interesting. Fast moving energy. Number 6, keep yourself in balance. Keep yourself rooted. There's an opening happening. It's just a matter of being patient and waiting for that. Getting the 18. The other one was 28. This is ending a cycle for you. This is a cycle. And remember, easy like a Sunday morning is what I was hearing. This is all about your ambition. But now listen, we're getting a lot of feminine energy cards here. So this is only showing the one or, okay? So we just want to make sure that we're working. She looks really happy. She looks like she's working with the wind. She's looked like she's getting direction, right? The water is pushing her, right? There's the water is pushing her. I'm feeling that, I mean, look at all this sacral, okay? This is leading to abundance, the ambition leading to abundance, but keeping yourself in balance with the shifts, with the waves and the ebb and the flows, right? Again, staying in your full power. A lot of the wind here, okay? So the wind and the water. Okay, number 7. Look at what's on bottom. Literally the same thing that we just chose. The other one was number 12, and it was love. And here we go, 21, mirrored images, abundance. Now, what was interesting is that was for the 12, that I'm connecting this was the feminine. And then here we go. This is actually a masculine energy, okay, ready to claim his abundance. See the sun in the background? Okay. So what the Mahabharata is showing, we've done 7 shuffles. I heard 7-11, take me to heaven. So, wow. This is your alignment. This is your 11. You're aligning to your power. So right there, we've got 1-1-1. And then right here, we have a 7. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? 7-11. Okay? Take me to heaven. Your feminine power, you're stepping into your power, and it's time to take your shot. And then it's also your intuition is off the charts with your masculine energy, especially with this full moon in Leo. Okay? Let's go ahead and look at that power card. We read the intuition card last week. But let me go by it real quick. 16. All right. So this is just kind of telling us about everything. Okay, I did just turn to what's on bottom, and I just want to read it saying, this is the card of expansion, contentment, opportunities being presented to you from many different directions. You're being blessed with luck, contentment, and happiness. It heralds the opening of doors and paths that were previously unavailable. A feeling of exuberance pervades you. You feel alive. You feel the optimism. You're increasing your network of social media, your circle of friends. It signifies the manifestation of material goods, receiving multiple offers simultaneously, a chain reaction of good things coming into your life. Wow. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. So this is really an alignment of stepping into that power. I believe card number 1, I'm feeling card number 1 that there's a message here with that arrow. Okay. Yeah, this is actually looked at a lot as a lot like Excalibur of King Arthur. This is Arjawana. Or no, this is Arjawana acquired Gandava, is what this is called in the Mahabharata, which is one of the oldest stories told. Okay, this is my ascended master death. So you're aligning to this challenge to step into your power. When this card appears, it means that there's a feeling of great power and control. And as I'm saying that, I'm thinking back to the message that came in that I just posted on the daily the other day. And the message, if you see it on the daily, it said that with great power comes great responsibility. Spider-Man, bit by the spider, and then turned into a superhero from it. Wow, that definitely feels very connected here. Okay. The power and means to achieve goals and to rise to higher dimensions, acquiring knowledge, learning a new skill, and putting it to good use. It also indicates the availability of extra resources. You mean like these? Extra resources, okay? Increased dexterity, fortitude, more importantly for the use in a positive way. You may find the key to unlock a secret or a means to discover a truth. Wow, that's just the beginning of this message. Let's build on it. Archangel Ariel is coming in here. She is here, and you know what chakra she works with is the well of dreams, which is right back here. And this is all about expansion to the sacral, using your imagination with your power and trusting your intuition, right? Yeah, totally building on that. Okay, so let's go. Channeled message from Archangel Ariel as we move into the angel prayers next. Her message to you was to see or not to see. That is the question. Breakthrough. Now, when she said see, it's S-E-A. And this coordinates to the message that we heard about the ducks. Okay, so we're talking about the sea, the water, the element of water. Okay, and yeah, and the emotions that ride with that. Now, the angels are here. Okay, the angels are here, and they want to share a message with you about this shift. The angels want to bring a shift in for you, okay? We're just going to do one shuffle, but they're going to give you 5 cards, okay? So let's find out what they're all going to be about. These are signs from heaven, okay? These 5 cards are signs from heaven that are going to allow you to embrace this new shift, this new alignment of stepping into your power, harnessing your intuition, and leading to tons of abundance, okay? This might even feel, that's really interesting because I was getting the connection with the first pile, right? And so together, that's a 1 and a 3. And I was telling you about this black pearl. So this is really taking you into something here is what I'm feeling. Okay, so signs from heaven. Here we go. Sign number 1. You've got a transition happening. Now, this is Archangel Azrael. And right away, I'm getting you're going from Azrael to Israel. Azrael to Israel. See the phoenix on his chest? See the density, feel the root, them getting the root chakra here. This is happening on that root chakra. I'm actually affiliating this with the spider energy. This is what's causing the phoenix, the rebirth. There's a rebirth happening, and you're being led safely through this change, okay? Let's see. Love and accept yourself, okay? Your angels are surrounding you at this time. Look at that. 33. Are you seeing the 3 and 3? Because I was getting 3s for you. 33, that's the initiation between the root chakra and the higher heart, right? And it's really it's a step between those lower chakras and moving into the higher chakras, which it should be, okay? A lot of people are like, open your third eye. No, you should not be doing that until you're ready. Okay, so this is letting me know that this is where you're going to be getting a lot of love. Okay, and notice the white and silver energy, and look at the mirror here. Okay, so this could be coming through some relationships that we're having. I feel the silver definitely, and the birds in the background. Okay, but we're also talking about that well of dreams area. Dreams, look at dreams on bottom, the feathers that are falling down, the turquoise color of that chakra. Okay, I mean, it's definitely everywhere in these cards. So the well of dreams is all about the imagination, changing the dark waters, changing the dark waters. Wow, beautiful. Okay. This is taking you to your spiritual support. I'm definitely feeling, well, of course, you're already working with 3 or more guides, but I feel like your guides are changing. You've got a new alignment, and Archangel Ariel is here to tell you that she is here for you. So it could just be highlighting that one, there's this feeling of being blinded as you're going through this activation, okay? But this is letting you know you are so supported on all ends, and also to see if you've got new guides coming in for you, specifically Archangel Ariel, okay? Specifically Archangel Ariel. Now, I love that we're showing this higher heart activation here and that she's wearing this purple top, okay, because we're talking about she feels blinded. This is giving you clarity. That's what the pineal gland chakra is all about. It's giving you clarity, okay? But we're in the middle of a transformation right now. So it might be hard to tell. Yeah, look at this. We're in the middle of awakening, right? The miracle of nature. We're awakening to something new. Look at this, this like dragonfly energy, right? Beautiful. The purple hair. Notice it's coming over her, okay, her left eye. So it's like I said, there's like this stuff in the way of your clarity, of your sight, of your vision. But there's this opening. There's this opening coming forth. And then there's something here. There's something more here. Thank you, angels, for the reconnecting through nature and fresh air. Okay. But this is like what I'm feeling here is okay, the left. So it's like you're going to be picking up on some new energies around you. I mean, maybe this is just the changing of the guide of your guides, but I'm feeling that there's new energies around you. New dimensions is actually what I'm feeling. New dimensions, stretching and awakening into new dimensions, potentially with fairies to the elemental kingdom, to the plant medicine, awakening to plant medicine. And then also your fifth card, finding balance. Now I'm feeling this is really connected to this other card here. Do you see it? Okay, I feel there's a connection here, but this says, thank you, angels, for bringing my life into balance. And look at, she's got a mask on. This is fast moving energy. You're feeling a little off center. It's that masculine energy, but it's like, look at, the feminine's going to shift it over. We're picking up on this. You're discovering there's this integration part. And then look at, oh my gosh, look at the windows. 3, 3, 3. There's another set of 3. But I was seeing just these 3, 3, 3, 3. I was getting 3, 3, 3. Fast moving energy here, helping you to bring yourself into balance. There's something on top of there. Do you see this? It's being illuminated. Okay? This is being illuminated. I know it's hard to tell, but the top of the scale is being illuminated. So there's some light coming in, fast moving energy, some light coming in, some light codes potentially. I feel like there's some new skills coming through. It's definitely something you're going to be learning about, okay? And look at, she's really kind of holding this to that well of the dreams area. It's in back, okay? But it's like, this is the window of opportunity to bring you into balance is what I'm hearing. Okay, so that's what the angels wanted to bring in for you. Okay, so and also paying attention to your dreams, that things are going to start coming through, flooding through, rays coming through in your dream state. So pay attention to that. Okay, thank you, Archangel Ariel. Excuse me for that information. All right, now the archangels are here. Okay, so now we have the archangels, and I love that Archangel Ariel is coming out for you because she's on the front of this, and this is the fire oracle. So this is working with the hold on. What falls to the floor comes to the door. What falls to the floor comes to the door. What? Archangel Michael, number 23. Look at this card. Isn't it gorgeous? Okay. So is Archangel Michael coming to work with you too? Is there a connection between this and pile number 2 potentially? Number 2 and 3? What? Wow. Okay. Well, let's shuffle in your energy here. Pile number 3, the Tibetan duck. Okay. So for you guys, we're going to do pile number 3, oracle number 3, 3 shuffles, 3 cards. This is where I heard 3, 3, 3. This is all about healing your feminine energy. And again, it's easy like a Sunday morning. On bottom, we literally have Archangel Shamuel. She's literally showing you that 6, that higher heart activation. You're stepping up. You're stepping up there, okay? Oh my, I'm just laughing. I'm laughing because I'm definitely getting, like here's number 19, which is all about wrapping up the cycle. This is about Aquarian energy, like using the healings to nourish yourself. But look at, she's out of the water. She's half and half. So being able to go in between worlds, look at the dragonfly in the back, being able to go in between worlds. This could be linking the 2 different ones. There's actually quite a few dragonflies. Dragonfly. Allow your dragon to fly, because dragons are actually associated with our spark of life, which is in our divine feminine energy, to get your dragon to fly. Lots happening right here. Check it out. Number 34. We're feeling the magic here. A lot of shifting going on. The Mayan. I've been getting that the Mayan was related to the Egyptian timeline. So this is really about this is about action. Okay. And look at the vulture in the background, just like waiting in the background. But nope, you're going to keep moving. You're going to keep on moving. Okay. That's a really cool card. So the Mayan. Now, just today I wrote down something about the Mayans. Hold on. I want to share it with you. I was getting a dimension, and I feel like this is relative to you. The Mayans, of course, this is just what's come through my insight. All right, Atlantis. Now, I used to say it's a chance to clarify. I thought Atlantis was always the solar plexus, but Atlantis is actually the Earth Star chakra. That's where it all started. Egypt, the root chakra. Lemuria, sacral. Mu. Mu is the solar plexus. So maybe that's where the fairies come in, stepping into what? That power, right? Stepping into that full power. And then the Mayans, look at this, the higher heart chakra. What? That is so awesome. Okay, so that's our third one. Let's go ahead and take a look. See, 3 cards. 3 archangels, 3 cards. What do they want to teach you? Oh my gosh, they want to pull you on mission. You're the golden egg. You're meant to, peacocks are definitely, this is showing that abundance card. Okay, look at this is very similar energy. Do you see it? It's actually really saying the same exact thing. This is number 20. This is number 21. So this is talking about balance and bringing you into your abundance, right? The peacock energy. And then look at how we've got this left and the right here. And it's about, on the feminine side, this purity, this lightness, okay? And the masculine energy here in peacocks, they lose their feathers every year. And did you know that peacocks are actually, their feathers are infused with crystals? So every time they shake them, it creates a vibration. And then look at this huge turquoise wings here, okay? This is really beautiful. This particular angel here is talking about I love this because we're talking about the Tibetan. And doesn't he look like he can be from there? He's actually from Iran or that area there where things are very volatile and it's very rough there. And this is really talking about being able to keep yourself centered, to shed the things that don't serve you, and to keep yourself focused on the golden egg, on what your potential, your power. Okay. This is really kind of what this is all talking about here. And it's like not really thinking about what surrounds you, instead knowing that you have the power to shake it up. Beautiful. And do you notice how the feminine, she's looking at this sigil here. This is a sigil. This is the sigil for this particular archangel. So she is definitely got that in her eyes. Okay. So I once again, I'm feeling light language. Okay. Something coming in, the light infusing the light, because she's turned, and she's turned this way. So she's ready to receive the light. She's infused with light. But the masculine is still very much working on he's shaking his tail feathers, right? So he's very much working on his vibration. Okay, I'm just gonna say, I'm feeling it for you. You're gonna have to check in. Pile number 3. Do you have 3 new archangel guides? Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Michael, and Archangel Ariel. Are they here to work with you? Maybe. I'm going to be offering a class on Friday. I'm going to be putting it on my page. I'll be sharing it here. I'll be doing it every full moon, 3 days before the full moon. The archangels actually specifically want me to teach you, those of you out there, how to close portals and how to direct the violet flame. So Archangel Zadkiel is the keeper of the violet flame. He actually works in that third eye chakra, okay? And he works in collaboration with the 3 chakras here, the pineal gland, the third eye, and the pituitary gland. They work together, okay? And the violet flame, of course, comes in and transmutes everything. It's an incredible thing to use, okay? And so, and look at that crow in the background. I'm connecting this to pile number 1, keeping the crows in the background, the skeletons in the closet. Like, look at that. That is so amazing that we're getting this. Okay, you want to stay centered, in this cloak. Getting the Superman, the Spider-Man, but then this is like, what's the episode? What's the Spider-Man? The multiverse, right? When they go back and forth with the different Spider-Mans, traveling between dimensions. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Feeling that for sure. Okay. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? The message is brought by Archangel Ariel. We're definitely going to have to read this. Look at the lioness on the left, okay, and the unicorn on the right. Wow. Beautiful. What's unfolding for you. And we're going to read that and then look at Archangel Uriel is here. Number 6 in this pile. So we got number 36. We're talking about 333, which is a 9. So we're getting the vibration of a 9 all together here. The archangels want to come in. Specifically, Archangel Uriel is used to help bring your light body into balance, okay? Archangel Ariel, she works with the well of dreams. You can see her in thought as she is thinking of her imagination. All right, let's go ahead and read her because she has a message for you. All right, and the lioness, that's really interesting, and I feel like that's very critical about your reading. And in fact, there is another oracle that's coming to mind, and it's actually the lioness. You can see it in my playlist. It's a Spark of Wisdom, And I believe that that came up around the time of Lionsgate. And we're getting all this information about Lionsgate, about everything kind of being related to that. So, Ariel, let's put this up so you can grab. Just a beautiful card, isn't it? There is so much in here. She's using her imagination. Notice that she's got her solar plexus crossed. She knows that her divine masculine must be unique, a unicorn. She's using her imagination, but it's like, in a way, she's off balance. She's waiting to step into her power. And what's very interesting is she already feels really strong. That's that lioness energy. And she's like, I don't really need anyone to take care of me. Okay. But here she's letting you know that your imagination and your divine masculine, the steps that you take, that they're meant and they're very special and unique. Okay. So Ariel is the head of nature angels. Remember we were talking about the fairies? So she's connected with the fairies and the elementals. Are you freaking kidding me? She watches over the plants and the animals. Wow. She helps encourage us to take care of our environment. She is known as the lioness of God. Wow. All right, Ariel can shore up your courage and inner strength. She is especially good at helping you stand up for your beliefs and your values and to look out for the underdog, which is certainly needed during a time of great awakening. Ariel can help to neutralize fears and she shores up your inner resolve, giving you personal strength when you need it most. She can shield you from vexatious people and situations, and she will gently but firmly help you say no or to move away from experiences that may disempower you or even potentially involve bullying or aggression. Like the dignified forest nymph. Wow. Like the dignified forest nymph she represented on this oracle card, she can infuse you with stamina, heroism, and noble defiance in the face of life's challenges. And we were getting Spider Man, right? Who's seen as defiant. We are seeing the spider and how it bites you and changes you into a superhero. Have faith and courage, her message. Have courage and faith in yourself and your beliefs. I will help you stand up for yourself and defend anyone who needs your strength of heart, helping you step into your power. The queen, stepping into your queendom, which is affiliated with the land of fairies, and the queendom is like the elemental queendom is what it's called. Wow, so cool. Okay, so that was really cool that she's coming up there. So I just love the messages we have coming up here for you guys. Anything else? The Tibetan duck. Okay, 7-11. Take me to heaven. Stepping into your power. We're getting all of this about the well of dreams. She works with the well of dreams. And this is also letting you know that with this lion's gate, with that lioness, with not lion's gate, the Leo full moon, your intuition is going to be off the hook. Why? Because the lioness is working with you and we're going into the Leo moon. So allow that synergy to unfold and really allow that power to step in. Wow. I'm just really feeling this. There's this feeling that I have right now. It's hard to describe. I think you've been seeing it as I'm doing this oracle for you, is the feeling I'm having is like, it feels like a surge. It feels like a surge. So we've got rose quartz coming in for you, and we've got some messages of the fast moving energy coming in with you. Okay. But before we do that, let's talk about the rose quartz. Okay. Rose quartz. Now remember, those of you, if it's your first pile you're watching, this is coming in, encouraging you to grid. Okay, encouraging you to grid. You can go to the very beginning to do a very easy grid. This is the element of air. The rose quartz actually works with your heart chakra, your higher heart chakra, your throat chakra, the well of dream chakra, your crown chakra, and your soul star chakra. The rose quartz is actually about releasing fear. A lot of people think it's all about love, and it is about love. But let me tell you, the vibration is all about releasing fear, really stepping into that power. Fear is held in that solar plexus, right? And we're talking about that the solar plexus is mu. See how this is all connecting? Mu, the elemental queendom. Wow. Our energy fields radiate qualities of being sensitive to being open and honoring ourselves without compromising. And it does this by dissolving the fear around you. Okay. It's very gentle and beautiful. Okay. I love rose quartz. So that's coming up for you guys. And we never rolled the dice for you. I don't think we did. So let's roll the dice. We're getting number 3, which is your sacral chakra, is what we're getting here. And let's see, what else are we getting here? I need my little cheat sheet. I don't recognize some of these symbols still. Okay, and we're getting dun 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 Leo energy. Are you freaking kidding me? Leo energy, sacral chakra. And then what's here? What's the last one? Oh my gosh, this is just so beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my goodness. And we've got Venus, love, physical attraction, relationships, harmony. Wow. That is definitely feeling like it belongs. Okay, so let's look at the alignment. What do we got coming in? What is the alignment that's coming in for you? Pile number 3, Tibetan ducks, the beautiful golden ducks, one shuffle. On bottom, look at this. This is talking about aligning yourself to the animal wisdom. This is talking about and building on the message. This is the duck this week. It's going to change over with the full moon. So come back and find out what the animal wisdom is. This is about invoking the animal wisdom and allowing the animal, the elements, the elemental queendom, right, to work with your energy and to help you. Look at, I just shifted to the moon to work with the moon cycle. What? Okay, so I love that. We've got this one for your feminine, this one for your masculine. There are no inverses. Look at what we got here. We've got number 21 for your feminine energy. Okay, so this is really paying attention to what? At night. This is really talking about what the angels had said. There's energies coming in, and look at how and how, they say, this is what's coming in right away. They say that you won't even feel the owl's clap until the mouse doesn't even see the owl until it's in its clutches. Okay, so this is talking about your power here. This is relating to that power. Okay, this is building on that power that we were getting, the number 1. Okay, so 2 1 1, right? 21, which is 22. Master builder, that you're building something, you've got something almost in your clutch. You're able to see from different perspectives, and that's why what was coming in on bottom came for you, because that's what the animal wisdom is doing. It allows you to see things from different vantage points. That's the purpose of the animals. And then look at here. This is your masculine energy. Now we just moved into a new month. This was our this came up on the yearly. So I'm going to take a look-see on who's coming up for February. But in the month of January, which we just got off of, there is a big structure change happening, a communication happening, going through the waters. Here's the sacral waters, learning to find the communication, okay? And now we have some new guides coming in to really help you communicate with those sacral waters in a new way. All right, allowing you to play, allowing you to pick up on this new communication. This is what she does. She goes in between 2 dimensions, traveling between different worlds. Are you able to do? And so this is going to help you find a new breathing pattern, a new pattern of doing things. Okay, so don't be surprised that your structure is going to change. Kind of highlighting that for you, because this is your masculine energy. And so that means that things are going to feel maybe a little out of sync, but just have fun with it. And remember, you can always just jump out of the water before you go back into finding out what all this new stuff is about. Okay, so I really love this coming in for you, pile number 3. Altogether, we're getting a 61, which is the magic, a vibration of a 7. Okay, so I love how, what did we get for your masculine energy before? This is totally going with that power. I can't remember. Okay, but at the beginning, this is building on that masculine energy that we got with the first couple cards. Oh, your intuition. Your intuition. Yes, your ability to travel between, your intuitive thought to come up when is necessary. Okay, and of course they follow the sonar. They have their own communication. So this is what we're getting for you, pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please share this with me and keep coming back, because the animal wisdom is leading you, my friends, just as it is very much leading myself, okay, and many, many others. So we're going to go ahead and move to our very last pile. We knew that these were going to be heavy messages today. I could just tell. Look at this is for pile number 4. So, I'm trying to get through this, but at the same point in time, it's a lot of information, okay? So we've got black tourmaline coming in for you, pile number 4. We've got something emerging, and then look at, this is the Australian duck. So, of course, I love that the Australian cards came up. And then the Keepers of the Light. This kind of has like that twin flame vibe to it. Okay, so we're going to get into that in just a moment. We're already here. Let's roll the dice for you, pile number 4. You're welcome. Thank you for being here, Nicoletta. Let's go ahead. We've got, 11, the alignment, feeling crown chakra. Virgo energy. Okay, and look at the trident here. Oh my goodness. So this is, the trident is what? Oh, maybe I picked up on the wrong, no. Oh yeah, it's Neptune. Okay, so this is totally fitting, because alignment often talks about the pituitary gland for me, and Neptune here refers to the 3 that work together, which are number 9, 10, and 11, which is what leads us to our mission. So I'm feeling like this is very related in many ways. Now, could you have Virgo energy in your 11th house? Okay, you possibly could. Could you have Neptune in different areas? Absolutely, 100%. The 11th house is talking about good fortune. To me, it signals alignment. Whenever I see 11, it means alignment, but it also talks about the pituitary gland, and this is DNA changes that are happening within you, okay? So the pituitary gland controls your hormones. All right, so we've got black tourmaline coming in for you guys. This is actually made, black tourmaline is made from a volcanic molten rock. You can see it has this iridescent, shiny quality to it. You can use it for all the chakras from the heart chakra down. So this is for your lower chakras. As you can tell, it's really heavy and dense, and it actually also works with the layers of your aura. So can you check the soup? Damon, can you check that soup for me, please? Black tourmaline is of the earth. It cleanses and expands your aura. It balances and restores your personal space. It allows you to feel strong, recharged, confident, because your energy is intact. It allows you to renew and feel centered. It allows for preservation, restoration, removal of energies that are not of the highest quality of light. So it really helps give a lot of balance. So this is actually the stone that's coming up for you guys, okay? And what I'm feeling here is this is residual This is left over from patterns of volatility, is what I'm getting here. In pile number 4, we were getting pile number 4 is the Australian duck. We're getting the Earth star, the pituitary. What did I mention? Oh my gosh. And the well of dreams. So we've actually got an alignment to abundance happening here. The number 44, which is talking about movement, especially in that well of dreams. We're also talking about the end of a cycle. You are digging for gold. I literally got 1111 for those of you that chose this. And we've got Archangel Metatron. Now, Archangel Metatron, just like Archangel Michael, wants me to do an intention for you, and I will do that in just a moment. Those of you that chose this, I can already tell you that there's a push to work with your ancestors, but first we're going to get started with the emergence, okay? This is actually the emergence for your divine feminine energy. That's what this first card is all about. We cut to the hive, okay? We cut to the hive. Could it be the queen? Could it be the queen bee? Are you the queen bee? Let's find out. Wouldn't that be something? You definitely have a very strong communication with sorts. The eagle is the closest to the sky. So this is telling me that you have a very strong connection and you are shifting, okay? There's a lot of possibilities around you. This is the caterpillar. Now, the caterpillar, what's coming here, emergence. What's emerging for the divine feminine is the fact that you're going through a transformation. And what's happening during this stage is the caterpillar just eats and eats and eats and eats and eats. Okay? So this is just letting you know that there's an expansion happening for your divine feminine energy. Okay? So that's what wanted to be brought in for the divine feminine. Now, the keepers of the light want to bring in one card for you. For the masculine energy, your divine masculine energy, okay? So let's see what this is all about. There's Archangel Michael. Now, Archangel Michael is connected with number 2 and now number 4, okay? So this could mean that you chose pile number 2 because Archangel Michael came up there. There's a divine healing happening to your masculine. In fact, I feel like your masculine is just starting his heart awakening. Look at the well of dreams. Do you see this circular? Whenever you see this on different cards, you see this in a lot of art. This is talking about the expansion to the sacral through the well of dreams. It's the use of imagination, okay? The infusion of water. Now, it's saying here, answer your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. And so I feel like your divine masculine is definitely going through its heart awakening right now. And this heart awakening is aligning you to the well of dreams. So I love that we're literally seeing this in this picture, okay? But this is what the Holy Spirit, wow. This is what's coming in for your divine masculine energy. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Remember that only love is real. Okay. I love that this is coming up because we're talking about the heart awakening, which is all about unconditional love. Look at the well of dreams again here. Look at being cloaked. We've got Archangel Metatron coming in, talking about a structure for you, okay? And look at these. I mean, we can't, and maybe Archangel Michael also, because I'm feeling his wings right here. Here's the Holy Grail in the middle. And look at the dove. This is what's happening to that masculine energy. We're taking a deep dive through the heart chakra to alchemize to alchemize and to develop this imagination with our actions that we take, okay? And it's like we've got these two things happening at once. So here we're talking about what? We're talking about the Earth Star chakra, which is the black. Okay, that's like the black chakra, the dirt, right? Being planted in the dirt. The pituitary gland, which is all the hormones, and the well of dreams. I definitely think we're seeing all of this in these cards. Thank you, Spirit. This is really amazing. But the Holy Spirit also talks about talking in tongues. Talking in tongues. So could it be development of channeling? Let's find out some information here. We're going to be doing quite a few shuffles with our Australian cards from Down Under. Yeah, this is a healing. We're going to turn on the side because I'm feeling like at the same point in time, your feminine and your masculine are going through this healing. And it's got you feeling twisted up, but know that you're completely protected. Look at this. Your ancestors want to assist you. This is the bat, okay? And the bat, he's able to pick up on the sonar, right? He's able to hear, it's like a sixth sense, right? And it's like he's able to hear that. But I feel like he's twisted up here. And I feel like in a lot of ways, so are you. And this is the reason you were led here is to let you know you're not twisted up. You got two different things happening at one time, okay? And so that two different activations happening. But this is bringing you to alignment. This is changing your DNA. This is bringing you to the eight shuffles, 4x4. This is creating a lot of movement for you. 4x4, thinking like a pickup truck, okay? It's bringing you a lot of movement. Here's number 2. Watch out for that trickster energy, okay? Watch out for that trickster energy is what your ancestors are saying here. And the reason we're feeling that is because you're undergoing so many shifts, it's hard to kind of keep track of what's going on, all right? So here, keep yourself rooted. Definitely keep yourself rooted and grounded and in check with those ancestors, okay? Taking time to go within, listen to your voice. Do you see how the hearing is being blocked here? Don't listen to what you want to hear, okay? And it's like listen to your inner voice. Follow your heart. All right, number 3. Magic is all around you, okay? But you're meant to sit and observe. You're meant to observe, but also what are you calling out to? What do you want to develop, right? So it's like here I'm seeing balance with structure. And it's like the magic is all around you, but you have to pay attention to where it's coming from. What are you calling out for? Calling out for speaking in tongues, taking that deep dive in. And I just noticing the stuff on the hands. Notice the chakras on the hands. I didn't notice that till now. So you could have light coming from your hands, Reiki. You could be a healer. You could actually be stepping into the healing arts. And this is a definitely, I'm talking about caution here because when you awaken into this, I feel in a lot of ways, I'm feeling that this is new. And in a lot of ways, that can take you into territory. Yeah, we've got eagle again. Okay, we've got the 0 here. Keep your communication with source. Pay attention to what's around you. Your ancestors are working you through these emotions. You're meant to really observe. Don't get yourself so wrapped up into what's happening around you. You're meant to learn and observe and also alchemize, okay? So you've got the Holy Spirit coming in. You've also got Metatron here talking about the sacred structure, right? The tetrahedron, getting your Merkaba. I'm feeling the Merkaba that was connected, I think, to pile number 2 as well. Okay, number 5. A lot of bird energy. Again, almost every single card we're pulling for you has the red eyes. Okay. It's all about staying in balance, right? Staying in balance. And in fact, this particular duck is modeled. So it's got all these little spots, right? All these little spots, just kind of like this magpie has some spots, but it's like it's got more just little spots of white, but more to alchemize here. Getting a lot about your emotional body. Why is that? Because I think, were we talking about here? Pile number 4. Oh, here you are. Pile number 4. Oh, yeah, because your well of dreams. Okay, that makes sense. Do you see how we're feeling like the floodgates, right? And these are all looking to the left. This is a healing to your divine feminine. Your divine feminine. Number 6. The mouse. When the mouse is here, the mouse is up in the tree. Like mouse scurry on the ground. So it's about keeping yourself grounded, dropping yourself, stop hanging on, stop clinging to the fear, all right? Collaborate with your guides. Collaborate with Metatron. I'm going to show you Metatron is here to collaborate and to assist you in gathering the dark matter, the darkness that surrounds you, the dark waters, the dark feminine. Okay, so he's actually here to help you alchemize that and to step into your power. And that's what's happening here. Okay, it's like we're alchemizing. You see all these striations, all these challenges that you've been through, and it's time to go within and get this rebirth. It's time to you've learned. It's like the end of the line is what I'm hearing there. End of the line. Here's number 8. Yeah. The end of the line. This is the Inshinda. Look at number 44. Going full circle. Thank you, Spirit. This is totally matching up to the movement, to the 44 that we were getting here. The 8 shuffles, 4 by 4, the movement, the unlocking of the well of dreams, unlocking the flood channels, okay? But at the same point in time, this is Inshinda, which is the divine feminine. I mean, if you want to see of anything, and she has herself protected. When the Inshinda gets scared, when she gets scared, she rose up into a ball and all these quills. She rose up into a ball, okay? And she just stays there, and no one can even move her because what happens is they get stuck with her quills. So what if she, in this particular oracle, they talk about if a car is coming and she gets scared and balls up in the road, she can't even be moved out of harm's way. And so this is a message coming in from Spirit, allowing yourself to be moved, because this alignment is actually taking you to abundance. It's the end of the line for this energy. It's time to go down within and to really go through the rebirth process. Okay, so we've got 8 shuffles. So let's look at these 4 cards, right? Oh my goodness. Look at this on bottom. This shift is balance and collaboration. It's really what it is. You're taking the deep dive. Why? Because of the whale energy. Please look at last week's oracle. This is for you. The whale energy are the record keepers. You're going down deep so that you can bring knowledge up. You're exploring your imagination. You're exploring the dark waters to find clarity, to redo, to get DNA. Do you see this? We're alchemizing the duality. Okay, we're alchemizing the duality, and we're bringing in all this golden color. We're going down, taking that deep dive. Okay, this is happening for your highest good. We're digging for the gold, right? All right, so here we go. First card, number 39. This is the first part of your new structure. This is the red kangaroo. Okay, this is letting me know with the red kangaroo, I'm definitely feeling like your earth guardians, grid workers, you're meant to move around, you're multitaskers, okay? This is showing you, and look at how strong. You know, the kangaroos are known to punch back. They're known to be fighters, okay? And so what I'm getting here is don't fight, okay? And I know that you can multitask and instead channel that energy and allowing you to increase in your ascension. Look at how we literally have a new structure coming in, 1, 2, 3, 4, to help lift you up, okay? That's definitely what I'm seeing here, all right? So it's like, don't fight against it. The red kangaroo is able to have a joey on the outside, one in the pocket, and even start manifestation of another baby in the background. Okay. But in times of fear, and times when you're feeling a little scared, when you're at the end of the line, it actually stops that production within for its highest good, to really reserve its energies. So, this is all about talking about taking on too much. Yeah, we know how strong you are, but it's like you're getting to the end of the line. You've already bitten off more than you can chew. It's time to expand and deep dive and really transform. Okay. So, the kangaroo is like able to roll with the punches. They're very strong and you can handle the responsibility of about what you're about to go through. Now look at this. We're going to have to read it. So we got 39 and now another 9. Okay, 39 and 9. We just talked about the bat. We're going to pull that up for you. We're going to have to read that. Here's a 3, the transformation. Look at the turquoise. We're talking about the well of dreams here. We're talking about the shift of your sacral waters, shifting and transforming your feminine energy. It literally looks like a bat, doesn't it? Look, literally looks like a bat. It's more like a moth, even though it's a butterfly. So there's a transformation going on, and this is because of this expansion of this turquoise. The turquoise chakra is your well of dreams, like we're talking about. This is an expansion, and look at all the gold in between here. Okay, the gold connections. This is, I'm getting that neural impulses. Wow. All right, and the last card we've got here, transmutation, number 14, the snake. Now the snake energy, part of this process in your new structure is you're going to keep shedding. You're going to be shedding, and shedding. Every time you grow, you shed and you stretch into something new. So this is all about going through an expansion process. And when you transmutate, look at the fire here. Okay, look at, we've got earth, water, fire. Okay, earth, water, fire, and air. And air. That is what leads to alchemy. Those are the elements. Okay. I'm also getting, let's see, 39, 9, 3. So we're getting 12, 12, and a 14. 12, 12. That's interesting because that came up. Angel number for you, 12, 12. Okay. But we're also getting mirrored images here. Look at 39 and then look at 93. So this is a breakdown into what this 39 is, and I'm feeling this so much, okay? So let's look at this a little bit more. How is going into hermit mode allowing the transformation? Well, I mean, that's what's happening. We're going from the caterpillar to the butterfly. This is part of your new structure. And so you're going to be spending a lot of time in retreat, a lot of time in, learning about yourself, learning about this new structure. Let's go ahead and pull this out for you, because this is what's allowing you to dig for the gold, okay, believe it or not. So the bat we're definitely going to read because that came out twice for you. I think you all understand the butterfly as well. The rest of them are pretty straightforward. Okay, yeah, the bat is talking about that rebirth, okay? Wow. Just as a baby rests inverted in the womb, waiting for the moment of birth, the bat hangs upturned in the cave, waiting for the night to fall. The cave of an ancient analogy for the womb of the ancient mother, of the womb of Mother Earth. As the bat, the void. This is talking about the void, going into the void, going into the dark, right? So it's like you're ready. You've reached the end of your line. It's time to go into the dark and to be rebirthed and to undergo the transformation. It's time to stretch and to alchemize and to transmute all the energies, because when you take the deep dive down through your heart chakra, when you go all the way down into that earth chakra, which we're talking about here, into the void, this is something. It's like 6 to 7 months. This is quite the process, but I promise you that you will emerge a whole new person. And not only that, you'll be bringing up the ancient wisdom. You're meant to be spiritual workers for sure. You definitely have something that needs to come to the surface. Okay. So, as the bat exits the cave, it symbolically recreates the act of birth, as well as demonstrating our desire to step out of darkness, uncertainty, to symbolically rebirth ourselves. The image of the bat flying out of the cave denotes a desire for a new beginning, the chance to start from scratch in one or more areas in your life. It eludes the idea of completely rebirthing who and what we are, as if re-emerging from the mother's womb as a new being. Rebirth signifies shedding all the outworn aspects of your life. It represents the complete reshuffle of how we view the world and how we see ourselves within it. It embraces the complete letting go of our very nature so that we can rebuild it brick by brick to reveal the true essence of who we are meant to be. Although rebirth is definitely seen as a symbolic process, renewals of one's energies can be achieved on many levels: emotional, spiritual, and physical. That heralds a time of discarding old practices and adopting opinions that nurture rebirth, symbolized by stepping into a new phase or facet of your life. To resist one's fate or to push aside the tide is to deny the inevitability of this important transformation, and it just promotes prolonged suffering. So just let it go. You've reached the end of the line. You've learned everything that you can in your current state. It's time for you to transform. It's time for this awakening process to occur. If the bat has flown into your cards, be prepared to consciously face your emotional issues, to remove the obstacles that are in your life, preventing you from flow. And flow is what's referred to in the Well of Dreams. It's getting into your flow. Okay? You must be prepared to cut out any of the dead wood and to remove the garbage if you are to get new growth. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So this is what's coming in for you guys. We've got that transformation process happening, okay? Going into the darkness, but knowing that this is for you, okay? So let's go ahead and see what Spirit wants to bring. One shuffle. Another transformation process. This is possibly relating you to, I believe, pile number 2 or number 3. There's a connection. Okay. So what is this alignment bringing you into? The magic is allowing you to root in. This is the grouse. And what the grouse does is it runs in a pattern. Okay. It runs in a pattern. And I actually love this because you actually have Archangel Metatron coming forward. Remember, if you haven't seen another pile, the angels that are coming forward are potentially new guides. Okay. And he wants me to show you something in just a moment, which I'm going to do. But the grouse is all about staying rooted. They could fly, but they prefer to stay on the ground. And what they do is they make a pattern with their feet. Okay, so they move in different patterns. This helps them keep in balance with their new structure. This helps them get a feel for the earth below them. Look at what's centered here. This is about those neural impulses. Do you see the coral here? We're tying a knot. We're bringing this in. This is the shift here. Okay, and here I'm feeling the masculine energy is like, look at the white tip feather. The masculine energy is moving into this, is what I'm feeling more than anything. So make sure you can listen. I'm getting auditory here. Like, do you have this clear already? But what's interesting here is this is coming in to help you. I was feeling that volatility. And so, what I'm getting here is reaction. Okay, this is causing lots of reaction here, and you're literally going through a transformation process to change this to more intentional lifestyle, to put separation into this reactive process, which is making things very volatile for you. Okay. Yeah. Do you see how we got the redness on the throat here? Okay. And when I say volatile, I mean like getting angry, getting, fast moving energy where you're just kind of like over it. And you know what? It's okay. I relate. I relate. And I understand this journey because it's something that I've gone through. Okay. And that's why we got the pituitary chakra coming up here. Okay. Because it's aligning you to your abundance. It's allowing you to understand where these triggers come from, where these shadows come from, the dark waters of that dark feminine. You're going into, I'm just seeing it. Your ancestors are helping you. It's like literally right here. Your ancestors are helping you with the black eyes. Okay. Sorry about the noise in the background. Those are my lovely children. Okay. So yeah, so that you can emerge with something new. So let's see what this magic is going to bring in for your feminine and masculine energies. And let's compare. Okay. This is so crazy because I want to show you my Post-it note. Do you see this? Do you see the number 11 and the number 8? And it's literally, I wrote alignment to abundance through the well of dreams. Look at this. This is a vibration of an 8 and this is an 11. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. So this is like the numbers are just like matching up in so many different ways. Okay. So let's look at this. For your feminine energy, this is the Palomino horse. This came up earlier. This is telling you you've been through lots of different, you just want to be free. You've been through lots of different responsibilities. You've gone through lots of different traumas, is what I'm seeing. But here again, I'm getting the shell here. So it's like you're hearing your divine feminine. You're hearing your inner voice, okay? But look at, you're meant to get the acorn. Your masculine energy is meant to capture. Do you see how this is kind of turned around? And it's the masculine energy. So this has less to do with your feminine energy, as this is going, well, actually, the feminine energy is going through the rebirth, but it's allowing that masculine energy also to heal, okay? To feel, look at this crown, okay? Look at this crown here. So it's like this energy is working together. The shift is here, the shift to the freedom, finding balance in the shift, right? Finding balance in the shift. So allow your horse, and this might be related. This also came up in another pile. And then your masculine energy needs to do a healing. He's aligning. This is number 11. He's aligning that pituitary gland that we were talking about. And look at the dark feminine right here. We were talking about listening, but it's hard to with that dark feminine pulling you down. Okay. But this is that masculine energy. Look at this. The pheasant is what this feather is. Very healing energy coming in to find your center, getting out of the water. Okay. Getting out of the emotions. So take a step out of the emotions and look at what we can do. How can we align to jump forward? How can we jump forward and dig for that gold? How can we take that deep dive and alchemize? Okay. So this is what we're getting here for you guys. Oh my gosh, I just love the 8 and the 11, which is a 19, which is a 10. which is a wrapping up of a cycle. So you're wrapping up a cycle, you're going through a rebirth process in the feminine energy, but you're just starting the heart awakening for the masculine energy. So I hope this resonates with you. I hope these messages find you well. Remember to go ahead and get some of your black tourmaline, or you can keep watch. Check out the attunements. Do I have a black tourmaline meditation? Not yet, but with the new moon, I'll be doing a new meditation with the attunements so that you can get familiar with them. And I have a class coming up this Friday. I'll be putting the details every full moon. 3 days before the full moon, I'll be teaching a class on how to close portals and send the violet flame. So if you're interested in that, just post me in the comments and I'll make sure you get that. Thanks, you guys. Stay blessed. I hope these messages found you well and have yourself a great day. We'll see you next Wednesday for Spark of Wisdom, and watch for the dailies. They're timeless readings that come up, daily insights that I get, but they're meant for you when you find them. Okay, so we'll talk to you soon, and make sure you share this. Talk to you later.